Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. I'm hoping this is all going well. It always feels weird whenever I start a stream. I don't know why. Well, I know exactly why. It's because I'm not used to it in any way, shape, or form. Making sure things are running smooth? Question mark? Hello? What? Okay. I was worried for a second. I was like, what's going on? Okay, we're cool. Okay, so plan for today is that I was talking to a friend at work and he was like, "Oh, hey, you should like stream some BDO." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, I guess we could do that." So this is going to be completely like all over the place. I'm probably not going to have much to say cuz I've been thinking about what I could be doing. That's peaking way too much. Okay, I think that's okay. But yeah, plan today is just kind of chill, play some BDO. I'd be doing this like anyway, regardless of what's going on. So yeah, we got my character. We have my wee character here, who is my little PNG for the time being. Right here, this is exactly who it's based on, or based on. This is who it is. And so since I wanted to do like the weekly stuff, kind of like kill like 4,000 of the what the fuck are they called? I wrote it down as part of the thing. The Sedri? Whatever the fuck they are. The thing in the title. The dudes at those ruins. I want to like take them out. So that's kind of what I figured we could do. I have got still a bunch of stuff on me, so we'll set a course to the storage area here first, and then we'll go from there. Also, as the title and or the description says, I am only playing on the Noob servers because I am relatively new to the game still. Like, I've been playing for 2 months, but still. I think that's relatively new, and I'm pretty sure, like, you still get, like, buffs and shit, and, like, extra, percentage XP to your, skills, because, for the most part, at least as far as, like, this game is concerned, since I'm playing on the North American servers, there's no real reason for me to even try doing PvP. Not that I've been into PvP to begin with, like, I mostly play, like, single-player games, because I'm not really like a PvP sort of person, but the best ping I think I'll get on this is like 190 or some shit, so there is literally no point in me even trying to try PvP really. So I've more started doing like life skilling and all that kind of shit. You've got all your kind of like life skill stuff here. So you've got like gathering, fishing, hunting. It's all pretty self-explanatory. It's like, you know, gathering, you go around and cut trees or mine rocks or I guess, what is it called? Like sickle bushes? Pick flowers, I guess. It's like Kingdom Come Deliverance with a friend of mine from work from ages ago who spent like 9 hours at the start of the game just picking up berries in order to get his alchemy up. No, picking flowers to get his alchemy up. And then he was like, oh, hey, now you're getting thrown into all this other shit. He's like, oh, what about all my flowers that I picked? And I think it like gets taken out of your inventory or something. I don't remember. I never actually got that far into Kingdom Come Deliverance when I first played it. I've only played it barely once. I don't even think I got like past the initial time you have to leave the city. I think I like left in that game and then broke my legs, and then I was like, man, this game's hard, fuck this. So yeah, nah, I need to go back and play that game. I should get it on PC at some point. Pretty sure like if you shop around You can probably find it for like, like 10 bucks, 15 bucks for the like deluxe edition. So maybe one day I'll play it. I don't know. I don't know. Also, what did that guy want? I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone! Did that guy just want stone? Do I have to like make it for him? Because I've got like a bunch of stone close. What do you want? A place, a battle. Never polished stone. Does he actually want me to make polished stone? Fuck, I'll do it later on. I don't care. What does it actually give me? Oh, it just gives me XP and shit. Okay, well. Was it repeatable? That's the other big... Oh, fuck, it is repeatable. Fuck that, then. I don't want that. There's no point of doing that. Because lately I've been, lately on this game, I've been trying to, like... Since I said I'm not really doing all the PvP stuff. Oh, we went past where I actually wanted to go. But yeah, since I've been... Or I'm not prioritizing any of the PvP stuff. I've just been doing all the life skill. Why am I so close to people? I don't want to fucking talk to you. Leave me alone. Yeah. Me too, buddy. Me too. So yeah, I've just been working on all my life skill stuff, and for the most part, I've been focusing on what's it called? Gathering, processing, and I want to bring my alchemy stuff up, but it's taking its time. I'm focusing on other stuff first, primarily those first two. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. This has essentially become my new full addiction, though. I've forgotten where all my stuff is at its place. That goes there. The water, most of it can go there. We'll go 900 of it. Brings my stuff down significantly. Why am I still so heavy, though? What the hell? What the hell? So I don't want to have too much stuff on me while we're grinding, because I don't want to have to like move away or go anywhere else afterwards. So get that in there. I think that's okay? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's bugger off, go to the ruins. We are aiming to be... We'll get horsey. Come hither. We're going over here because there's a weekly quest where you got to kill like 3,000 of these dudes, and it takes a while. And I normally just listen to like podcasts and shit while doing it, but since a friend of mine is just like, oh hey, you should stream it, show me the game and stuff, that's kind of what I'm doing. So God knows how much I can continue talking during all this time, because grinding 3,000 guys takes at least like an hour. Well, hopefully it shouldn't be too painful for us all. We don't even really get that much out of it either, so it kind of makes me wonder why I'm doing it. Other than, you got all this stuff up here. You got your energy, which is kind of the amount of, like, how do you say this? I'm bad at talking. So your energy is essentially the amount of actions you can do. So whenever you like cut a tree or mine a stone or skin an animal, it has a chance of using up an energy. The higher up you are in a skill, the less likely it is to use energy, but you're still going to use it, you know, most likely. And so you've got a bunch of stuff that you can do to bring this up, typically getting knowledge on stuff. Either finding NPCs in the area or learning stuff about different things. Like, you have to like find these things and like fill up the knowledge. Like, where is a good example? Oh, like this thing here. You got this thing over here. If I get enough of these things in a certain area, I think, then it could give me one more energy onto that. I think it kind of depends on the actual areas themselves. Like, I think, like this area here, you look onto it and it has a chance of giving me up to 2 energy. As long as I, like, get enough of the stuff. I think. I'm not 100% sure, I haven't looked into this completely. We're also in danger area now. I'm still really bad at riding this horse, Jesus Christ. Leave me alone! I also don't have armor on, so let's find the right area that we want to be in. Because the... Okay, I don't want to leave the horse there. This was not a smart decision. Where is the thing? Where? There it is. It's over here. What was I saying? I've lost track of my thought. Okay, whatever. Horse can hopefully not die in the rock. Leave my horse alone. Okay, we'll get up here. I really hate getting to this area, by the way, because the only efficient way of getting up here is through this fucking rock system, and yeah, it's painful to get up. Okay, there we go. Let's also cool the horse up over here because it's dangerous down there. And let's throw on some armor while we're at it so we don't just get pwned instantly. Okay. Okay, so the other thing I was saying, so I was kind of explaining the energy and stuff. So that's the energy, it's essentially like your usage of what you can do per day. Pretty sure a lot of other MMOs have it, I don't know, I've never actually played other MMOs properly. But then you've got this stuff here, which is contribution points, and you use that shit to invest in like nodes, or you can like use it to get fences, which you can do for farming. And you can get contribution points as long as, like, indefinitely essentially. You just have to, you know, get XP of contribution points. And one of the missions that we have here is this one here, where the reward... Wait.
I'm a prize hunter. Did you also come after the poster?
It's not there. Okay, well, this is fucking ruined my plans for the day. Fuck. Normally there is a mission that gives you like, I don't know, like 7,000 contribution point XP, which doesn't mean much in higher levels, but it's really fucking handy lower levels, and I 100% thought that I'd fucking have it. Okay, well, that's fun. Either way, I guess we'll grab this one though, which gives us the filled gems, and it gives us the echo, or rift echo, which I don't know what's going on with these things, because the first time I did it, I got like a decent amount of rewards from it. I got like some gold. Well, I mostly got a bunch of gold, like 100 million worth of gold. And then I've gotten fuck all afterwards, so that's annoying. But yeah, otherwise, I guess if we are... I should also get pets out. So we've got the pet system. Leave me alone. We have a pet system here, where with all these like shiny things, you'd be picking them up by yourself. However, instead of that, we've got pets. So we can bring out Team A. They're all starving because I left them out overnight. So let's go feed all, confirm, and now we kill some stuff. And then you see, yeah, down there on my screen, they'll just start picking stuff up. And so either you can typically buy food for them, or you can make it from fish, which typically is what I've been doing. And so yeah, it's just kind of go around, kill a bunch of stuff, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how else to explain what the fuck I'm doing. It's just kill, kill, kill. Also, I guess I should mention, the character I'm playing is called I think it's called a Shy. Is it a Shy? S-H-A-I, I think it's spelled. I'd have to double check. Oh, another annoying mechanic, by the way, while it's right in front of me. If a dude is running away from us blatantly, for some reason they like get iframes. Like it's all just iframed. They become fully invincible. Like that dude. Hitting him in the back, doesn't do shit. That's really annoying. But yeah, I'm playing as a Shy. They're a little midget, half the size of like most other people. There's a random giant player race, I guess, which I think is some kind of furry from what I've heard. I don't know. Maybe he like transforms, it goes like beast mode. But yeah, the Shy only comes up to like their like thigh. Like this character is tiny. But that's why they're so cute. So yeah. Oh, I should also probably mention, like, with the combat and shit, because I haven't actually been fighting anything for like the last half a week. I've mostly just been doing life skill stuff. But since I've never really been into MMOs, the big reason is because most of them are just like, you know, most of them have like hotkeys for most of their attacks. So it's just, oh, you're just kind of going between 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever ability is set up for those hotkeys. However, the cool thing that I found with this game, and from what I hear like most Korean MMOs, is the fact that all the attacks are more like combo bound. So like to do like this attack, it's back on the keyboard and then right, left click, and then right click pushes me back. Or you've got like shift left is this. So a lot of the combat just feels a lot more fluid in this game because you're actually like having to do a lot more direct inputs, and you can kind of like flow between attacks rather than just 1, 5, 4, 2, 1, 1, 5, 2. At least that's how I imagine it. Or just random special abilities while also going between, I guess, your quick attacks or special attacks on your hotbar. I don't know. I don't play fucking MMOs, my guy. I don't know. I've just found this game. It's fun. I can grow a farm and go beat things up when I get bored of that, or go fishing. Which at the moment they've got a random fishing not campaign, event. It's an event where they're giving us like a special fishing rod, and we only get like event fish or like a tradable fish. Which, I mean, it's annoying because it means we can't get like regular fish. So if I want to get like animal food, I would actually have to set it up to have the non-event fish. But the reason why I might not want to do that is because the event fish are like, what, 3 million each? Which seems like a lot, but this game runs on, I mean, if I go to my inventory, this game runs in the millions. Like you want to buy something really expensive from the market and it's going to cost you like $8 billion or 8 billion silver. So at the moment I am still very much like a scrub as far as my actual wealth is concerned. But that's fine. Oh yeah, I should also like mention as well, with the Shy. Oh hell yeah, fuck yeah. So with that, I just got a special item, which if I'm getting good luck already, then I should head up further north because there's an item I really want as part of another mission to bring my AP up by like 1 point. Which might not seem like a lot, but it's somewhat decent. Especially since I have no real intention of actually worrying about most of this like god gear epic stuff at the moment. Plus I can't use that stuff anyway, because in the seasonal servers you're restricted to only seasonal gear, which is it's pretty alright. Because my stuff is currently maxed out to what I can have at the moment. What did I get, by the way? Like, I kind of, like, knew what I found. I want... Okay, yeah, sad thing there. Which is worth a decent amount. 39 million silver. I think it's predominantly used for, like... Or at least I think I could, like, trade that. Well, I can. It gives me the option to. It wouldn't have a fucking market price otherwise. But... There's a quest that's like, this is a bad idea. There's a quest somewhere down here, which is the same one that brings my AP and or DP up, and it requires me to get like 4 rare pieces of jewelry. And I've already got 2 of them. I've already got 2 bits of that jewelry I need. Now I just need, I think 1 from the very north from like these sulfur guys, and then another one from the forest. So it's like 1 necklace and 1 ring. So, since today's quest wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, I should have fucking double checked before I started the stream. But I guess we'll go up there, because with all the times that I've fought the stuff up there, which isn't much, I've at least killed like 2,000 guys from the sulfur mines. And I haven't gotten what I want, so we shall see. Wait. I'll also notice that a lot of the stuff does respawn relatively quickly, which honestly I'm pretty fine with, since I guess since this is an MMO, this is like your typical grinding spots for a lot of like people online, and I guess if you're having to fight for mobs, and if they had like a much slower respawn rate, it will be a hell of a lot more annoying if you had like 5 different people trying to grind in the same area. Because like I've typically found that this place is the best place for me to grind, because the area that we started at is like the first place I knew of that had all these dudes, but then the more we like explored, the more like secluded you find, and the less you have to actually like fight for mobs. And it's, I also, like, I don't want to be an asshole gamer as well, so I don't want to, you know, try to steal other people's kills or get all up into other people's space. I'd rather just, you know, kind of clear out and do my own thing, especially if I know a better place. Where did the other guy go? Oh, there he is! I think you can run away. I gotta say though, not having to kill 3,000 guys today sounds very good, because I honestly didn't want to have to do that. I was just like, God, I don't want to. I'm having fun not doing it. Honestly, the last few days I've just been processing stuff and gathering. So I feel like I probably started saying something and then just kind of it slipped my mind about the class that I'm playing, because I know that I started saying, oh man, saying that I should probably mention about the class, yada yada, when I was like doing some of the heal abilities. Technically, like with MMOs, you typically have like your like tanks, deep, what are they? Tanks, supports, main attackers. I can't remember what the name of them is. But you've got like different roles. Someone does healing, someone does defense, like drags the attention of all the attacks. Someone is the main damage dealer, and this character, for the most part, to my understanding, is more of like your healer support. So they've got like a bunch of skills that give buffs to opponents. They've got like healing skills like that. And I can't remember what it is. Is it like Shift Q? Yeah, it's got like a full-on shield, which I never use. Because it means that I can't really do anything. I mean, I guess it could be handy, say, if I like have fuck all health, and then I need to like heal, but I don't have the Shift E heal, which is like an instant heal. Because there's another one which does it slightly, every like couple of seconds. So I guess if I'm like in a pinch, I could like do that one. So yeah, those are like your main attacks and main things. But then you've also got another area where you come over here. You've got your main like weapon of boomerang and the random jewel thing there. So that's like your main attack like that, or the magic healing. But then you've also got this thing here, which is like the talent, or at least for my character, it's a talent. For a lot of other classes, it's like a secondary weapon. So it's like a more, I guess, a more fancy special weapon. So instead of, you know, having like a fancier, cooler weapon, I just get to play music, which gives slight buffs. So we go through that. I don't know if that does anything. And then we do that. And then we are at least somewhat buffed in a few different areas. I can't tell you exactly what they are, but I do know that one of them is speed. One of them, I think, makes my black spirits energy feel faster, which just, I think when it's active, it's like a minute of just better crit damage possibility. And then I couldn't remember what the rest of this other shit is. So I'll have to sit down one day and try to remember what it is. There's also another ability that I know I have, but I can't remember the actual key binding for it. And again, I haven't bothered to find out. But I think I can like summon a random ball thing that's, how you say, it's like a random ball that's kind of drags the attention of the enemies, so they'll attack that rather than me. So it sounds super handy. I just haven't gotten around to actually remembering what it is, because I was just fucking around with the talent one day while fighting in another area, and then that was a thing, and I can't remember what I pressed for it. Granted, I could never remember how to do that thing either, like random tornado thing, which is super handy. Does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. There's also, hopefully we don't come across it during this, because I kind of want to move from this area and then go somewhere else. But there's like other enemies that are like stronger, or at least one of them I don't want to have to deal with, because there's like another type of enemy that looks kind of like the big guys, like them, like him. So it looks kind of like this guy, but he's slightly bigger and he's more tanky. He's not that bad to deal with, but there's also, and a cool part of it as well is that he summons more enemies. So it's more concentrated enemies, so I don't have to like go from group to group to fill my quota of kills. But there's another guy that has like really fast movement speed and does a hell of a lot more of attacks and has a lot more like AoE damage. And while it's not like impossible to deal with them, like it's perfectly fine, I don't want to have to deal with them, especially if I have to concentrate on trying to talk, because I'm not good at a game and I'm not talking. It's already proven my point. I'm not good at this game, and I'm not good at talking, so doing them both at the same time is gonna be fucking terrible. Okay, we only need 12 more. Man, going through 600 people takes like fucking no time at all. We're like, what, 20 minutes in? Man, stream done. Fucking let's go home, guys. Done deal. Something as well that I like also haven't mentioned is when like doing a lot of the attacks, you'll notice that like with them, you'll like see their health at the very top. If I just hit them, it doesn't really do that much damage to a degree, depending on who I'm fighting. But you've got like some attacks which either bring down their speed or bring down their shield. So the one where I'm kind of standing still and it just puts the boomerang in a circle. Very handy skill because that downs the armor of everything. And I had to learn this the hard way because there was like some dudes around, where is it? This area here. These dudes? Yeah. Recommended party of 3. You can bugger off, sir. So yeah, it's a recommended party of 3 kind of area. And it took me forever to actually like damage them to begin with. Because like since it requires like 3 people at least, it's like, okay, well, you're gonna have a lot of people wailing on these guys, so of course one person isn't gonna do anything. And so before I actually knew that you can down their defense with like certain skills, I was just kind of wailing at them like normal side to side, which only does like typical damage and doesn't debuff them in any way. So it was just taking forever just to kill like a group of people, because obviously like whenever you go into a group, it does like, you know, AoE, or at least whoever is involved in or in the way of the boomerang. So if there's like 5 guys in front of me, okay, if there's five people like right in front of me, then all 5 of them are obviously going to take the damage. But if there's just a bunch of people that are super tanky and I'm not downing the defense, then it's just going to take fucking forever to do anything. Oh man. Also, I really don't need to be fighting these guys anymore, since I've already got what I need, but it's XP, and I really need it, because I'm not anywhere close to level 62. I've been stuck on this level for like the last couple months. Well, month at least. Because, surprise, surprise, Black Desert Online has this weird thing where, it takes you like maybe a day or 3 days if you don't know what you're doing to get from like level 0 to like level 60 or 58 or something. However, after you get past that level, it's going to take you like a couple months to get from like 61 to 62. And then I think in the higher areas, also I'm very sorry if that was very loud, I apologize. Yeah, in like the highest levels, I think from like 66 to 67 or 65 to 66, it takes players like 1 or 2 years just to level up. Just because for some weird reason, this game has like a bell curve of XP requirement where it just kind of goes blip. And yeah, it takes a fuck ton more XP requirement just to get anywhere. I don't want you. Also, I should have gone to this guy prior to all of this, because this fella, who I thought was called Marnie, but Marnie is apparently, I guess, his boss or his creator or some shit. He makes instruments as well. He's like some scientist. But yeah, Toshi, he sells these things here, which I think you can exchange them for XP. So you just like harvest the souls of however many it requires, and then you trade it back to him and it gives you XP, which is kind of handy in higher levels.
I'm a prize hunter.
I didn't really think about it at the time, but whatever. Get all this stuff here. Nice. And then we will continue up to the... Oh, wait, what? Is anyone else grabbing him? Where the fuck did he come from? Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. God damn it. He has like the grave robber guys. They have like quite often they have like fuck all. They have like a couple of black gems and like maybe a 1,000 silver. But sometimes they have like, I guess like stuff that's worth like 5 million and or like a key or something. So it's very much like gacha as far as what they could have to what you want. Like, yeah, you get the idea. They can have some really good shit, but most of the time they have absolutely fuck all. So it's good to go after them, I guess. And then there's a similar mechanic, I guess, for farming or like wood cutting, where if you're like cutting a whole bunch of trees, there's a actually no, it's not really the same kind of mechanic, because you have to get like a rare drop, where I guess it summons a goblin, I guess, like one of those things, and they have like a whole bunch of like just random resources like wood stumps and monk branches, random leaves, and all that kind of shit. And that's typically for like alchemy and or just typical crafting. But I'm trying to not do the farming stuff. I used up like 100 or so energy earlier on. I'm trying to farm stuff earlier. But yeah, today I should really like work on actually doing a lot of the combat-based things. I want to eventually make my way up to here, because over at these guys, I want one of them. It's a rare drop, and I also wouldn't mind more of these. But yeah, I want that, because I need that for a quest to get my AP up slightly. So. And then also got this thing over here, which is a thing, which I think there's like a thing. What does it say? Is it the necklace? Okay, yeah. So you got this thing here, which gives a chance of getting one of these, or you get a thing where you can have 100 of them to trade for this thing here. Really annoying mechanic, I will be honest. But that's fine. Plus, you just got a whole bunch of other random shit, which is handy. And then we can just trade a whole bunch of this other shit as well. So it's not all loss. It's not all bad. But yeah, I should really get around to working on this. Like, I've also got a couple of where are they? These scrolls here. Which, okay, 8 days left. I think I started at 14 days, so they're like half gone. Okay, yeah, item drop rate 50%, and then I don't want to use these things just yet. Probably use them like next lot of days off, or I don't think I can do that one day off. Maybe on Thursday if it's long enough. It's just combat XP, mount XP, life XP. Oh, item drop rate. Okay, cool. So we can probably also bang one of these down as well. Bang one of these, bop one of, whatever the fuck. We can use one of them as well to hopefully stack it up a little bit more. I want to go to the storage to get rid of some stuff that we picked up. And it's this guy here.
The storage is run directly by
because we are somewhat limited to storage slots, because we only have like a limited amount of actual slots that we can hold, and then we're also limited to weight, so we can only hold so much, yeah, so much weight as well. So typically if we're like doing a grind session, obviously we don't really want to be yeah, not over encumbered, but heavier than we need to begin with. Now I have to remember where everything fucking is. I'm not bad at it. I'm not good at this to begin with. Okay. That's random gardening shit. This is where we have our tree stuff. That goes here. That. No, that's not there. That goes in here. See, I'm really not good with storage, by the way, so don't expect much from this. Also, a really annoying thing about this game is that this game really doesn't like to give you much storage space to begin with. Like, I admittedly have spent a little bit of extra money on this game. I don't like to have like a one-to-one. Like, if I ever like buy the game currency, I want to make sure I'm getting something that gives me like, you know, at least double the actual like dollar to currency value. Or at least, for the most part, try to get that. But yeah, I've had to like spend a little bit of money. What the fuck is that doing there? That goes over here. Yes. Because these things right here, you use to... I think they're like for mini-bosses, essentially. I don't really want to fuck around here, but I also don't want to have too much stuff on me, because the area that we're going to is kind of secluded, and the less weight I have on me, the better to begin with. Also, what the fuck do I have on me that's so heavy? I don't think it has anything to do with that. That shouldn't be that bad. Oh, it's probably this, actually. Thinking about it. Okay. I think last thing we'll get rid of that, sell off most of our other stuff, and then we'll go from there. So that goes there. There's like my little area of just tradable stuff, so like all these are like skill tradable things where you can either get materials or XP and contribution points from like farming or alchemy or cooking or any of that stuff. And then just a bunch of other random stuff where you, I guess, either use for things. Plus, I've also got a boat manufacturer in that town, so I have to use resources there. Or I put resources in that storage area in order to use them in that area.
The best resting place for your
Repair. Yes. Repair. Yes. Shop. Sell all the junk. Okay, that got rid of significantly less than I thought. I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, we'll get rid of some of the food, and then we'll go from there. The storage
is run directly by
that's
Shakatu Merchants Guild, the best of its
here.
kind in Valencia.
Here. I know I have a bunch of this stuff. Not this stuff. This stuff somewhere. Let's get rid of 100 of it. See how that... It does fuck all. Okay. How much these weigh? Nothing. What the fuck? Okay. We'll also come over here to throw something in my market. Is this the... No, that's not the guy. That's the guy. Come here. We'll throw that into there, because there's no point me holding on to it. Can't really think of anything else that we can get rid of. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine, I'll deal with it. I'll live. I won't be a whiny bubby about it. I will. I'm gonna keep complaining. Be grouchy as fuck. Okay, so we want to go to here as well, because there is another daily quest here, which gives us some resources. Specifically... Okay, whoops. Specifically, it will give us some of the stuff needed to repair actual equipment later on, when I actually need it. I think it's like a memory fragment it's called. But it also, is part of a fucking one of these things, where I just picked up a thing which said, hey, casually kill 20,000 of these guys, and I'm like, oh. Okay, that's cool. I'll do that, I guess. So, obviously, I'm not gonna kill 20,000 guys in one sitting. Like, I can barely kill 4,000 guys in one sitting. That's mind-numbing enough. Leave my horse alone. So we'll go over here, we'll get this thing here, get the stuff, and then we're gonna kill a few things over here. You will notice, obviously, the gameplay is kinda repetitive, kinda grindy. But I mean, I'm perfectly fine with the grind, to be honest. Like, it's my new obsession. It's fun enough, and if I don't want to like grind stuff with combat, then I can grind stuff with processing, I guess, or grab out the pestle and mortar, or whatever the fuck the bigger scale version is of that. Also, let me know, how much can you actually hear, like, my mouse and, keyboard? Because I have a bad feeling that it's probably very, visible in the audio, because I haven't really got any filters on my, mic. I did at one point, and yeah, I listened back at some of the audio, and because I mumble, it's kind of, like, zoned in and out to my conversational ability. Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying there. It's zoned in and out to picking up me talking, so I took them off. And so now I'm not sure if it's just picking up everything or what. Granted, I do have the mic significantly closer to my face right now compared to other times, because I thought in some other things that the mic was kind of quiet, at least with testing. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sitting here playing a game as some random alchemist lolly killing a bunch of giants and sand bandits. Oh, it's combat stuff like that which just feels so satisfying. Where you can just kind of slide along and then boom, dead. I will be honest with this area though. I very much prefer grinding in the other area that we're at, because at least all the groups are significantly closer together, so we don't have to cover as much ground while trying to like get a large amount of people for the most part. But because these guys are like in their groups of like 5 to 8, but they're kind of spaced out to a degree, we just kind of have to keep on moving along. And it's a bit more tedious. So you can understand why I'm not the biggest fan of hanging out in this area, but we do what we gotta do in the game. I mean, I don't have to do anything, to be fair. I don't have to play the game, I say to myself, while having the game open like 90% of the time at the moment. The game must stay open. There's plenty of things to do. I could be fishing while I'm asleep. Which is true. I could be fishing while I'm asleep. This game is AFK fishing. Or I could be processing while I'm asleep. Or I could be doing alchemy stuff. Or I could be fishing while I'm at work. There you go. The possibilities are endless. I don't have an addiction. You have an addiction. There's a problem. But it's fine. It's fine. Good. Everything went very quiet all of a sudden. Oh, okay, I was just changing tracks in like the deserty area. Oh, one. Thinking of the desert as well. We'll kill off a few of these guys, get ourselves into a more safer area. And there's one area in this game which is really fucking annoying to navigate. And it's kind of ironic considering the game itself is called Black Desert. Are we safe here? Are they going to come after me? Yes, they are. Okay, he was. So the game is called Black Desert, and then you have this massive desert area right here. An annoying thing is when you actually go inside this area here, like anything that's considered the actual desert, like sand dunes, unless you have a compass, you don't actually show up anywhere on the map. Like, I guess it's got two mechanics, because you've kind of noticed so far that whenever I'm like kind of setting a waypoint, I can just kind of like set a point on the map and then kind of like automatically travel there, or at least auto path there. However, in the desert, you can't see yourself, and by definition you can't auto path there because fuck knows where you are. But if you have a compass, you can like see where you are on the map, but you still can't auto path where you want to go. Like, you can set up a mechanic where if you don't have a waypoint set, you can just kind of set your mount to just kind of move in whatever direction you're going. Just kind of keep moving. I guess we get rid of our waypoint. It can just be like this, so my hand's off the keyboard, I'm just kind of moving straight. So you can do that. But all the other stuff is kind of disactivated, unactivated, whatever the right word is for that. So the actual place that the game is named after, worst place to traverse, and the more annoying part of it is that, as I mentioned with this area, how I have a chest where I have to kill 20,000 of these goons. I have another chest that I randomly picked up where you have to kill 20,000 mobs inside the desert area. And I don't want to just throw it out of my inventory because I think I get a somewhat decent bonus out of it. Because it's like it's a very rare, or I think it's a very rare pickup to begin with. If I go to that thing there. Yeah, I got one of... Oi! Oi! It's not safe. It's not safe to point things out on a map, because someone is being rude. Okay, so I got one of these things here, which then gave me the thing in my inventory, and I'm pretty sure, if we go over it, it gives us some kind of chest. Change item for XP. Okay, whatever. I can't even bother reading the thing. Mind no work. But yeah, I've got another one for mobs all the way over in this corner. I got a thing for mobs all the way over here. It's these things here. And it's not like... essentially this area here that's not like deserty. It works just like anywhere else in the map. But getting there, I have to traverse the desert. And I don't want to have to do that. And it's annoying. Yeah. That's a thing. And I don't want to have to deal with it. I don't know where I'm getting at this. I'm just pointing things out about the game. And ironic shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. How are we going for thing? Oh, we're halfway there. Okay. Nice. Kind of. Oh man. If I'm already running out of things to say now, I don't know how I'm going to handle up top. Because I know there's like 1,000 dudes up there and I want to keep grinding. Oh, fine. Run away then and become invincible. Do that thing. Oh, kind of a cool thing as well, I guess, about this game is so I mentioned at the start, I've never really I've never really gone into MMOs ever. Just it's not really my cup of tea. I prefer single player games because I don't like talking to people ever. To a degree, I guess. I guess my mind's kind of thought about two things. One cool thing about this game is with like a lot of other MMOs, I guess like saying like WoW or I guess my main thought goes to WoW. A lot of the game, or at least a lot of the in-game, requires you to have some level of like it requires you to play with other people in order to actually consume the content. So like raids and all that kind of stuff, at least to my understanding of it. But in this game, I think significantly less content is required to actually interact with other people to actually like do it. I'm pretty sure like 95% of this game you can probably solo, which is kind of for the most part, the biggest reason why I wanted to play this game, or was keen to play this game over like any other MMO. Because you just kind of choose whatever class you play. They're all pretty capable at I guess they're all pretty capable in combat. Some have like better like support skills, some have better damaging skills. But I think most enemy or most classes have some level of heal skill for themselves at least. So like you don't have to go around with a healer or anything. I lost my train of thought. Something to do about not having to go around with healers and you can just solo the game. But yeah, most classes are competent enough, and most of the time, if not a bit grindy in some areas, you can pretty much just play this game solo. And I think that's pretty cool. Saying that though, that doesn't mean that I haven't joined a guild, because there was like some promotion points, because the game has we get into like a wait, is there someone else in this area? Because there's typically people here, like mobs there. Weird. Okay, so the game has like, you know, normal login rewards, like I guess most other games do. So you get whatever the fuck is set up for the day. But at one point they had like this random guild event where essentially if you were part of a guild, then you would get daily rewards. But if you weren't, then yeah, you'd get nothing. Join a guild or get nothing. We don't like your sort here. Go join some friends. And so because I'm just like, well, I don't want to miss out on content. That sounds kind of shit. That was like the biggest reason why I was just like, well, I mean, you know what? Let's go find some friends. In the least social way possible. So I ended up finding like some random, like, while it probably would be beneficial to find a big guild that has a whole bunch of rewards, because it is beneficial having an active guild, because you do get like some passive extra bonus stats and whatnot, or you can at least upgrade them with having some extra stats. I found like some random guild which has a relatively cute character design, or like a cute little logo, which is this little thing here, the little like cute face with the tongue poking out. So yeah, I found that random thing, or that guild, and for the most part they just seem like they're just casual, hey, come join the guild. It's a shy main guild, so if you predominantly play Shy, then it's the guild for you. Come on, team. But for the most part, it seems like either most people don't play when I'm on, or they're more just kind of... Actually, well, I take that back. Half of the guild members haven't played in at least 100 days or something. Maybe 40 at least, 50 at least. But then you have like a wee handful of them, or at least 3 or 4 that log on like either while I'm sleeping at work or every few days. So that's kind of sad. But it meant that I could still get into a guild, which predominantly is for the class that I have been playing. And I got all my stat bonuses, or I got all my rewards for the logins during the event. And now, if for any events, they do have, what are they called? Yeah, I want to show part of the guild stuff, because it's just easier to show than talk about. Oi! Go away! Okay, we'll pick off everyone here. Get rid of him. I think we've gotten most of the stuff. Take out them. Okay, well... Actually, no, we're like 50 people away. So let's just take out everyone over here, and then we can point it out. And then I can just kind of show while we ride to a new town. So, hold that thought. Just remind me about the guild stuff, because it's got a really annoying mechanic to actually be able to do guild quests. So just give me a moment. We've got him. Take out these guys. Okay, fine. Ooh. Okay, cool. That's all I really wanted. Let's go back down. We can finish the quest. And we will move up north. Hello? Hello? Also, yes, there is another person here.
Win now.
What is that person doing? Okay, come hither, horse. We're going up north to here, because I want to go somewhere else. Okay, so this is the random guild I joined. There's only like 9 members or some shit. Where the fuck is it? Okay, so you got guild missions here. So you've got combat, life, and trading. Haven't touched trading for shit. I don't know where to get started with it. I'm not bothered with it. I mostly do this stuff here because whatever, and I don't have to grind a bunch of random combat shit. Plus, you get resources out of this, so that's kind of why I go for these ones. But the annoying thing is, in order to actually accept these missions, you have 2 requirements. You both have to be an admiral? Is it? You essentially have to be like a high enough ranking in the thing, in the guild, in order to accept them. And then also you need at least 3 members of the guild online in order to accept a mission. Doesn't matter what server they're on, you just need them online. Which is unfortunate for me because I play on the North American servers and it's nighttime. Like the middle of the night during my afternoon. So most people are asleep. And since it's a small guild, very rarely are there 3 people online. So yeah, because it's kind of sad because you got like this sort of stuff here, which you can like put into whatever the fuck, I guess, which are, you know, better luck or breath of life, any of this sort of stuff. You need to, I guess, level this stuff up in order to invest points into this. So also, if we go back to the guild page, also if you go over to the thing, you also get a decent amount of silver and then a bunch of other random shit, which, I mean, I don't really need any of this stuff at this point anyway, because most of my skills with these things are over 30, which I think are 29. Are they? Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, no, I lied. I'm telling fibs. My breath is over 30, but these ones I could probably still do with. So, yeah. So I forgot that I've got coffee in front of me and it's gone cold. Whoops. Whoopsie me. The most annoying thing about coming up here, I swear to fucking God, is that it just takes so long. Because, like, while you could just go, you know, here to there, we can't, because the fucking desert in the way. So we gotta go from here, all the way around, then to there. Also, did I get stuck? I didn't get stuck. That's one annoying thing of, doing the manual, well, automatic riding stuff, is there's a couple of places, where, especially, I think it's from here going to here, so from Heidel going to, I can't remember what it's called. What the fuck is it? How do you pronounce that? Altanova? That's how it's pronounced now. So going from Heidel to Altanova, there is a bend, I think, right here? I think it's right there. Yeah, you come along, around there, along... Oh, maybe it's there, actually. I think it's right... That part there, there's a fence, and every fucking time, I'm just kind of AFK, or set the track, or walk away, go grab, like, a drink or some shit, or go pee or something. And as long as I'm automatically sprinting, I will every time get caught on this fence. That's so fucking annoying. And it's only a one-way thing as well. It's only from Heidel to Altanova. It's not the other way around. It's just based on like how the turn goes, and the horse kind of takes a bit of a wide berth and just gets stuck on the side of the road. It's useless. Stupid horse. Fly over it. Fuck. Okay, we're close enough to take over. So I want to come here, so then we can dump some stuff off. Don't care about that stuff there. We want the... Well, we want a vendor, we want the storage, and we want someone that can repair us stuff. So... Sell all junk. Yeah. Sorry, burp. Warp. Not that. That. So we go to not that. Go to that. Let's first, actually, get rid of the horse. Because I really don't like double clicking stuff. It really annoys me. So that way the horse option won't show up in our inventory, or as an option whenever moving stuff around our inventory. So that there. And it is that. Don't think we actually got that much stuff from that last area that's like really worth anything. Granted, it was a kind of like a very casual and low level for the most part grinding zone, so I shouldn't be that surprised that there was like fuck all of anything there. I think that was also probably why we have so much weight, the gourd things. I think I store them in that area there, so we'll get rid of 3 of them. Okay, that did fuck all. Nice. Well done. I also store these because I should trade them in. There's no point me storing them, but I am, and you can't stop me. I'll get a payout eventually, because you go to the storage people, the currency conversion, and they were like, oh, hey, would you like to trade your gold? But I mean, if I were to sell them a gold bar, then I'll get the 100,000, but if I want to turn my silver into a gold bar, then it's going to cost me 10%? 10%? Or 1%? I think it's 1%. Is 100 1% of 100th? Yeah, it would be. Fucking genius. I know my math. Yeah, it's going to cost me a little bit extra in order to convert it, so in the event, because I know I have had some missions where I do need to trade someone a gold bar, there's probably not that many more anymore, but just in case, I don't want to risk it, so I've just been keeping all of them. Repair, yes, done, good, cool. We have got not much space to do anything, but we're fine, I think. No promises. And now we want to go up here to these guys. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Andre. Now this is where I'm actually like wanna grind some stuff with an actual intent. I say like technically completing a mission is an actual intent. I also had like a thumbnail idea for this area, and I don't imagine I'm gonna get what I want. So I guess we can probably... Can't fucking ride a horse for shit, my guys. You know what? We're taking the path. Let's just let the auto tracker thing do its thing, because I can't fucking drive. Here we go. But yeah, I had like an actual like thumbnail plan, because I was thinking of doing a stream where I'm just kind of grinding for stuff up here specifically for the thing. But obviously, if I get the thing today, then it won't mean anything. Is that a face from Welcome to the NHK? I haven't seen it, but... I mean, I guess it could just be some generic black-haired anime dude. Anyway. My chair is squeaky. And my door was open and I didn't like it. What was I gonna say? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, if we get the thing today, then yay. I reckon we'll just do the mission that's up here, which is kill 1,000 guys. If we get it, yay. If not, then lame, I guess. I also kind of want to change the title of the stream. Doing the weekly grind. Save. Okay, cool. Doesn't really mean anything. But since we've kind of left the, where the fuck are we going? But yeah, since we kind of left the ruins, I feel disingenuous, and I feel like I'm lying in that stream title, so we're changing it. So what are my tags in this? Because I feel like it's still probably Pal World, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's not right. Okay, there we go. Fix up some stuff. Again, it probably doesn't mean that much, but I don't like having the false information. Let's put our horse, like, somewhere like here. Because I don't want things to randomly come after our horse. Also, what the fuck is with the slow gen fucking looking rock? That's some low goddamn poly right there. There's some goddamn low looking polygons. Jesus Christ. Okay, what we got? Kill 1,000 goons? Yeah. This is gonna take a while. I say that, but also we've already killed like 700 of something else and 600 of another thing, and it's only taken us an hour. So, yeah. Also, you're like right in the way. What the fuck are you doing not dying? There's also another thing that I kind of want to get while I'm here. I don't think I can use it at the moment, but if you look at this, yeah, there's this craftsman clothes, which I'm pretty sure you can... Yeah, it's a repairable item, and I assume you can enchant it. Wait, oh, it's enchantment type fixed with all processing mastery +5. So I assume that I can't actually like use it while I'm on the seasonal server, but it will be a hell of a lot better than what I currently have. Presuming that actually, unless I take that back. Oh, hello. Sure, why not? Wrong fucking time. I think that was just like a thing to be like, oh, hey, you wanna up your guild's payment thing that you get? Like a guild allowance? Which, I will be honest, I forget about it half the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Honestly, I mostly just wanted the guild I was in because I thought they had a really cute... I mean, I kind of said that it was because of the Shy, which is true, but it was a Shy specific with a really cute looking logo or... yeah, guild picture that was on the side. So that was kind of the big reason. It was the biggest reason, if anything. Because when I was applying for the guilds that I was thinking of joining, a big part of it was either the name or what the actual logo looked like for the guild. Because cuteness is important. I don't care what you say about it. It's very important. Oh, hey, compass bot. Fuck you. That's very handy. It means I don't have to fucking buy a compass in the middle of the desert. Because I think that's the only place you can actually buy a fucking compass. Okay, we're 10% down. Well, If nothing else, at least we've gotten a compass part. That's very important. Also, why am I not using one of them? And one of them. So hopefully with that, we should, for the most part, have a somewhat better drop rate. Because it was like 33% plus 50%. So they should be, in theory, 83% better drop rates. Which, honestly, I have my doubts with if I'll get what I want. And I'm going to assume that I'm going to have to leave partway through with this to get rid of all the sulfur. It's either that or go to the horse. Because sulfur's money right there. Sulfur is money. See? He's running away and he doesn't get damaged for shit. I don't like that mechanic. It's fucking annoying. I say like I actually care. I'm honestly pretty indifferent about it, to be honest. It happens. I don't really care. We just go about. Just going on about. Kind of curious, where else does this go? Like, oh, there's nothing. Okay. Because I'm thinking, like, I know there's obviously enemies here. Are there any more enemies anywhere else? I think there's like a cave, so maybe they're a bit more dense in there. Because that would be significantly more handy for taking out a large amounts within given time. Okay, that's the wrong direction. We go this way. Okay, cool. Okay, screw it, we're going. No! That's not what I wanted to do! Fine. Okay, cool. No! Stop it! Oh wait, okay, I was pushing the wrong fucking thing. I'm retarded. It's not the game, it's me. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try to be better. Okay. There's a cave over here, and I think maybe if I don't get lost, maybe. I mean, I'm kind of going in the wrong direction right now, but potentially things should be a bit more dense under here if I don't get lost. But no promises, because I have no sense of direction. Well, I mean, that's a lie. I at least somewhat understand my areas if I spend enough time there. But yeah, since we can't actually see where we are on the map, and yeah, this place either goes up or down. You're either in the cave or you're out the cave. As soon as you're in the cave, I good if we know. To a degree, I almost forgot the fact that, yeah, I'm primarily here for Nicholas. So it's just like, oh, we're just doing the telly thing, aren't we? No. No, I want Nicholas. I need a thing. I want it now. Give it. The fuck was that? It's like some fucking flamethrower tower spinning top thing. It's either that or I saw it wrong. Where does this go? Hello friends, how goes it? I would like to mug you for everything you have, which is apparently just sulfur. which I can't do anything with for some reason. I'm stuck. Fuck! Let me go! I also noticed they haven't actually had to heal in a while. Like, this area used to scare me. Like, I remember at one point, there was part of the main quest that made us go, like, into the desert, and to a degree, somewhat around this area. Okay, no, technically I don't think I had to go to this area specifically for the main quest, but I was exploring and came across all these sulfur monsters. And I think it's because at the level I was, and with the gear score that I had, I was doing like no damage to anything here, and so I was just like, everything is scary, it doesn't get hurt, I don't like this, I'm leaving. But yeah, now everything just dies, everything just drops. Let the bodies hit the floor. And all are the other Drowning Pool song lyrics. I can only count to 4. That's a good song. Good parody. Oh man, we're only at 300. Shit. But at least we're gaining combat skill points, which is gonna go towards bringing up my overall weight by maybe what, 10 points or some shit? It's not gonna be much. Because as far as like my actual like skill points go, or combat points go, I think I've maxed out most of the stuff I can actually get. Some things I haven't really played with, because I don't know what I want. So otherwise I need like 200 combat points. These things up at the top left, which occasionally comes up that I've gotten one more of whatever it is. So yeah, each time it's taken like 200, and I think just like everything else in this game, the higher level you get with it, the more like XP is required to go to the next level. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there is a system that allows you to bring it up AFK. I think there's like dummies or something in a lot of the towns, which just lets you kind of just AFK hitting a dummy, and then that brings it up. I think, I don't know, I've never tried it because I don't care enough. I'd rather be either processing or fishing or any of that sort of shit, and I'll just, you know, get it up naturally. Fuck off. Yeah. I think you have to buy a thing for it though, which I think I have some of the things. But I think it's like a random... It's like an item you have to get from like a trainer that gives you like 3 hours or 6 hours of AFK time, I think, to batter away. That's if I know the mechanic right. I give no promises of knowing anything. I'm new to this game. It's my first day. Leave me alone. I'm level 1. See up there? Ignore the 6. Level 1, 22, 20... I can read, 20%. Imagine playing a game for 2 months and not knowing mechanics for it. Man, that's gotta be embarrassing. To be fair though, in my defense, right, this is a really fucking complicated game with like a lot of moving parts. At least in my, like what I would consider a lot of moving parts, because I'm a fucking retard. Like, I will admit, I'm not very good at games. What the fuck am I doing? I got stuck in a wheelbarrow. But yeah, like, I'm not the brightest bulb in... I was gonna say the brightest bulb in the bunch. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. That's your fucking term. So quite often it takes a while for me to actually like learn like a lot of basic games. So the fact that I've like mostly grasping most of the mechanics of this game, I think is pretty good for me. Maybe not for a lot of other people, especially like hyper, like competitive people, since, you know, MMO, people like into PvP and all that sort of shit, and then they min-max all their, well, as much as you can min-max in this game, they'll just grind to fuck to get the most optimized kind of layouts, use all the crystals and shit to have the best kind of combination. They care a lot about, you know, competing against other people. I could not give a shit. Again, going back to the beginning of the stream, partly because I couldn't do PvP in this game if I tried. It would not end well. Since having like fuck all ping, I would like attack somewhere, and then while it would look like they're still in that position, the server's just like, yeah, no, he was there like 2 seconds ago, you're fucking shit, mate. I'm like, oh, that's not very nice. To hell with you, game. To hell with you. And we're nearly halfway, but we are learning things about stuff, which I don't really care about too much, to be honest. I think I have knowledge, or at least minor knowledge, about everything here, so I don't think it's going to give me any more energy. And it's the only thing I'd care about, personally. But I'll take it, I guess. Actually, that would be fun to know if having S-rank knowledge on everything, because there's like a... You have a menu which kind of has information on like everything, as far as like locations, NPCs, monsters, crafting recipes. But all the monsters have like a... I guess like either D or C to S rank of knowledge, and some of them you can like start off with like a low rank and then level them up to S rank, but then I think some other ones are like, if you don't get the max rank first, then you have to go to an NPC and forget your knowledge on that mob and then roll again. And I assume there's going to be some mechanic there that gives you something, because otherwise it will make no sense to having it in the first place, of having it as some kind of roulette. But again, it's just another thing that I haven't really looked into, because it hasn't really become relevant yet. Like, I'm still trying to figure out... I mean, I haven't even figured out bartering yet in this game. It's apparently a thing in the game. I don't know how it works. And if we go to my skills, I'm still at beginner 0 bartering, right down at the very bottom here. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to do it. Gathering and stuff, I'm fine with that. Smelting, not smelting, processing and stuff, I master rank at that, but that's just... I guess start smelting a random bit of ore and then walk away for fucking 5 hours. Done. Man, I'm good at this game. Look at me go. But bartering. What is it? How do you do it? At least in this game. I don't know, and I don't really care. I've gotten this far without it. Do I really need it? Hello? Kind of pushed myself into some barrels here. Not an ideal position. Wait! Stop that. Okay, now I don't know what to talk about. Jesus Christ. My mind has drawn a blank. It has all gone silent. I'm kind of hoping, well, kind of course I'm hoping we get the thing that I want within this next 600. The likelihood is very minimal, I will be honest, because the amount of time that I've spent fighting a bunch of other things in the other areas of rare, it's a very fucking specific way of saying it, with the other rare items that I've already got, the amount of time that I spent fighting in those areas is significantly higher to here, and I've gotten fuck all of them, so yeah, I'd kind of be testing my luck getting what I want within today's play session, which means that I can do a long stream at some point, just trying to get that one thing specifically. Oh, where does this go? Looks like a bridge or something over here. Hello? Hello? There's a bridge. Let me up. Could be like a troll, except most of these guys look more like fucking trolls. And I can't think of any riddles right now. Not that I'm good at riddles to begin. But do you really need to be good at riddles? You can just look one up. Not that I can do that right now though. My hands are a little preoccupied. Have the situation of, you know, mum comes in, it's like, oi, sit at the table, and I'm like, I can't, it's an online game. Bullshit, pause the game, set the table. Yeah, no, that's the position, except living at home, didn't really have internet for games, so that wasn't really a likely excuse. That's why when I was younger, well actually, I mean, to be fair, it's kind of hard to say younger, because when I was like younger, I had like a PS2, and I was like in a sleep out away from the house. So being told to set the table wasn't really a thing. Oh, actually no, to be fair though, I think when I was younger, didn't have the sleep out yet. That was like more in my teenage years. And that was when I had a PS3, I think, playing Skyrim. Good fucking game. It would be kind of fun to play it on stream as well, except I'd have to get rid of a lot of mods, because my Skyrim is very broken and very, very not stream safe. So I'd either have to set up a different save, or like different mod setup, or just get rid of a lot of shit, because my Skyrim save is very cursed with a lot of really fucking dodgy mods. And I don't think YouTube or Twitch or anything would really appreciate it, to be fair. Oh my god, I'm just getting dogpiped. Leave me alone! So, you know what, maybe not. Maybe I should, like, just get the Legendary Edition, because that's not modded. And I feel like any mods that I might want should be on the Legendary Edition as well. Because it's mostly just, like, the Beautiful Bodies one to, like, get a better character design, some, what are they called, other character replacements, just to replace like most of the NPCs you'll be dealing with. Oh yay, I got a random like Dark Spirit Claw thing, which I think you can use to upgrade your actual like outfits. I'm not sure what it upgrades with the outfits, but I know it is used for that. And I couldn't actually say anything to its rarity, but it's a thing, and it's there. Okay, how are we looking? 7:30. Well, I mean, while we haven't so far haven't gotten anything of what we actually want, at least we've gotten some goodies, some good stuff. Like that, and that. And while we're... Wait. And while we're not being attacked, let's do that. Because it's on like a half-hour thing. It's like a random, like, board game thing, which you can get, random free shit. And you get 3 rolls after 6 with a half-an-hour cooldown per dice. So it essentially means that if I want it, I would just have to log on for an hour after 6 o'clock every day in order to actually get it. Which, I mean, not terrible as far as like log on incentive, along with like a few other things like the daily login stuff, and I guess you've also got like other daily rewards or daily missions that the game makes you Well, it doesn't make you do, it gives you the option to do. But I think like a lot of MMOs have that, I guess. I don't know. I don't play MMOs. We've established this already. I play this MMO because I can play a single player. Because what's this? Having friends on an online game? Phooey. We don't need that. Oi! My flat mouse trying to talk to me. What do you want? Okay, door's closed. Okay, now I've lost any train of thought I had prior. Not that there was much one to begin with, let's be fair. What were we talking about? I know they were saying about Skyrim modding, playing Skyrim on stream. It's not gonna happen. There's too much effort. My game is broken. It'll always be broken. But I can barely drag myself away from this game to play Power World, which is already a fun game that I want to actually play. I just haven't gotten around to properly investing into it. Like, I have played it for 3 game sessions, not in stream, and then like another 3 in stream. So yeah, I haven't actually played the game that much, but I should really play it. I should really do it. Maybe tomorrow, if I can be bothered. I need to come up with a thumbnail for it though. So maybe we'll play more Power World. I don't know. But I need to like come up with a goal. I guess the goal would be doing the actual tree, or like the upgrade stuff, and getting like the full PAL decks. PAL decks? PAL dick. It's a dick, and not a dick like some people think the New Zealand accent sounds like. Fucking Brits. I think there's like a Michael McIntyre fucking stand-up bit where he was talking about like, I think he was like saying that like we say 6 weird and then dick weird. But it sounds like we say 6 and dick. And it's like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, sure, maybe, if you completely butcher our fucking accents. But no, my guy. Dick is dick. And 6 is not the Australian way of saying 6. Because I've got like a friend at work who said that he like grew up in Australia initially, like until he was like 4 or 6 or some shit, and he got like told off by his like primary school teacher because he said 6 with an Australian accent, which sounded like the sex word. Grave Robert, fucking get that guy over there. Oi! He better not fucking... Oh, you prick. That's not very fair. But yeah, I guess it... going back to the weird pronunciation of New Zealand accents, I guess if you mistake New Zealand and Australian accents, sure, I guess, maybe. But then again, I guess like New Zealand only has like 3 accents though, compared to fucking the UK, going back to Michael McIntyre, where they have like fucking 50, if not more, since they have like a fucking different accent in every town. That's not throwing shade, that's just a fact. Like, when a language is in a country for so long, it develops and evolves. You get different like regional accents, people talk in a different way depending on who they're surrounded by, and then yeah, the more like the longer it is in a place and the longer it spreads out, the more it gets defined in any given area. So since New Zealand's only had, I guess, English speaking for a few hundred years, it hasn't really had the time to flourish, as it were. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Not Australians, the UK people don't understand New Zealand accent and they suck. Fuck those guys. I don't know. I'm just jabbering on. Talking shit, cuz. Oh, but, we only need to get 75 more dudes. And then we're done with this area, because I'm getting tired of killing these guys. I really am. No wonder why I don't do grinding in this game. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that there is stamina in this as well, which is the white bar next to the random leaf at the bottom of my screen. So whenever I'm trying to like... Whenever I'm rolling, it's because I'm trying to like sprint. But yeah, because I'm out of stamina, they're just like, oh no, time to roll. Time to roll. Like that. Except that's like dodging. There's like double tapping directional keys. I should probably think about how to get out of here, by the way. Because I don't know where to go. I'm assuming it's up here. This is an uphill, and that looks promising in order to leave, because we kind of went downwards in order to get here. So it only makes sense. Think of it logically. Going up is a good way to get out of going down. Logic. Facts right there. True facts. The absolute truest. Speaking of true facts, if you haven't heard of a song called True Facts by Dan Bull, you should totally look it up. It's really dumb and amazing, and I think it was done purely because... who is it? There's like this like nerdcore group that was just like, oh hey, I want to hear like other nerdcore rappers do a song about facts and then post it. And then Dan Bull did his version of the song, and it was beautiful. I'm pretty sure this isn't where to go. Oh wait, maybe. I don't recognize this area. Wait. Okay, let's go into just blatant running. Where the fuck do I go? Wait, where's this? This is still just cave, but I think it's up here. We know where to go. I hope. I don't know. So it's not here. It's not there. I think it's still up here. Well, that just brings me to the same place. Well, okay then. Okay. See, this is why I didn't want to come down here. But I still did it because it was probably more efficient. Oh! I see outside. Okay, found our way out. Genius. See, I'm great with directions. Should never have doubted me. Okay, what do you got?
Did you not hear anything
We'll get
about silver mining?
that.
I won't even care if you pass out going.
Skill XP. What skill? What?
I hope a powerful
What's...
energy
Is it that
will
skill?
melt the sky
Oh,
with
okay,
all my
skill point XP. Leave me alone! I was having a friendly chat with this hoodlum over here. Did not have to come and ruin it. My good... What are you? Trolls? Goblins? I mean, to be fair, from the slight thing I saw of this guy's face, they look like the goblin... Goblin? Troll? What are they called? I think they were goblins in The Hobbit. Like the dude with the really fat neck. that ends up getting his neck sliced by Boromir? I'm not even gonna try. I know he gets his neck sliced at some point in the movie because he was a petulant king. I've given up on trying to get this necklace today. Maybe, if I have the tolerance to over the weekend, if I'm not playing Power Worlds, then we can do that. But I don't want to keep doing it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Exchange 200 cup of lonely clouds. Same, okay. Okay, so I exchanged someone in Gillish. I don't even know where I found this. Did I just pick this up while in the thing? Oh, I've got 4 of them. Okay. But 200? No. Fuck that. How long is the event for? Because I mean, I assume the stuff that you get from it are relatively good if you want like 200 of them. I have to look into that if I care enough. But yeah, otherwise we just got one of them. We got a lot of that stuff there. But we didn't even get any of the actual like necklace thing that gives us a chance for it. But we got the ring at the other area. This is annoying. Grr, big anger, big rage. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Because I don't want to go back to there today. We've done the thing. See, we've done the daily. I want that. Now I want that. It'd be nice to know what the actual, like, drop rate chance is. Huh. Oh, we could have gotten some of them, but no. Actually, if I also go over to here, I think I can show you the actual things that you get to exchange, because I think it's over here. Yeah. Not that. We're already at the inventory thing. It's these things. So, yeah, you get 100 of them, and you can get the necklace. However, these things are already a rare drop, and I don't want to have to get 100 of them. But I guess that's kind of part of the MMO game. Like, I mean, even for like these things here, I like fight these guys all the time. But I've gotten a bunch of these. Meh. I don't know. Oh, cool. Okay, the horse can go back up here. I don't want to deal with it. Then we go to this guy over here. Hello. Here. Back. No. Sell all the junk. Inventory instantly gets emptied. Then it's just sorting all the stuff, but I think this one and that one I need a trading NPC for, because I can't actually, like, I mean, I can store them in my actual inventory, like in this area, but because it doesn't stack, it means that I would just end up with all these spaces just filled with these things. So that's why we just kind of store them in the trading NPC because for some reason in that area they stack. What am I after? I want that. I guess we'll throw this in there. Where are you? That. Throw that in there. We'll take that out because that doesn't need to be there. That. Yep. That. That. I thought I saw another thing. Like another crystal, but I think I already put it in. Herm. I guess we get rid of that. Go back to there. Now I guess we're going back to town? Unless... should we go fight some centaurs? Let's just do all the random daily stuff then. I don't know what else to do, and I don't really want to go back to life skilling because I feel like that would be kind of slow paced. Because it's just cutting down trees and shit. Wait, did I forget to... I forgot to put that back in the storage. Storage. Go to that. Go back. Go back. I did see the thing there. Fucking knew it. I'm not completely blind, just mostly blind. Blub, 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 blub. And I think we're... good. Yeah. And now let's go to this. Actually, we'll go to we'll aim for this area here so that we can go to that one. Okay, it looks like Final Fantasy XIV. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never played Final Fantasy XIV, but essentially it. Annoyingly, there's not much of a fast travel thing though, so essentially going from here to here is, yeah, fuck, takes a while. But I'm not sure like what other shit you have in Final Fantasy XIV. Because like obviously you got like all the combat shit where it's just fighting a bunch of everything. But I've predominantly been doing like life skilling and shit, so grinding, farming, like literal farming. I never played it either, LMAO. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more popular than this game. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's more people play Final Fantasy than BDO, so it makes sense. Camera scenes. It looks like it. I mean, maybe. I mean, that part of that also could just be based on like, you know, the actual like environment. But I guess you'd have to actually like look at the combat kind of stuff. Cause what kind of like combat does it look like? Cause like Lost Ark is top down style like Diablo. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I can't really get into that kind of gameplay style. Like, I barely like... I can't actually think of any games that I actually have played that I like that is, like, top-down. Yeah, at all. Like, this one is more... Like, I predominantly like this one more based on, like, playstyle and the fact that it's actually, like, the combat flows. And it feels like a proper, just like third-person kind of game rather than like an actual MMO. Not that I can compare it to much. Like, the best I can say I've played of any MMO was I've played like 30 minutes of ESO, and maybe 2 days of Guild Wars 2. So it's not really enough to really say I've played them. I've just kind of like touched, I've dabbled with them, but I haven't really like played them properly. I never got into the actual like meat of it. Yo, show me combat. That's the plan. Since I couldn't do the mission because it wasn't there, because I wanted to do like a thing over here where occasionally it gives a kill 3,000 of the mobs in this area here, and then it gives like 7,000 or so experience points to the contribution points, which you use to buy nodes and stuff, because you have like all these kind of nodes all over the place, which you use to get resources like wood or iron or produce or all that sort of stuff, which you can use towards like alchemy, cooking, smelting, all that kind of shit. So I wanted to do that today because I thought, you know, at 3,000 enemies, it'll take me fucking like 2 hours, so it's just mindless grinding. But I could barely fucking tolerate killing 1,000 of the sulfur guys back here, and I specifically want this thing right here, so we'll probably come back to it later. It'll take me a fucking while, to be fair, because it's relatively rare and I need it for a quest in order to bring my AP up by like 1 point, which seems like fuck all, but yeah. Apparently Guild Wars 2 was popular back in the day. Yeah, I mean, I initially, well, I say I gave it a go. I initially bought it because a friend of mine from high school, he was like, oh hey, you should play the game, I've been playing it. And so, yeah, I bought it. It like gave you the whole like character creation. It gave you a system where you actually got to choose your character's backstory within some stuff. I don't think it really had that much of an effect on the actual gameplay, but like that you have like the concept of like a disgraced nobleman's daughter or some shit. I think that was the one I went with from that, but I never really like got into it properly. And then ESO, I barely got through the fucking tutorial. I also, back in the day, I played, I think it was L-Sword Online. I think it was more of like a side-scroller type. I'm not sure if you can consider it an MMO, but, or at least not the way that like I'd consider an MMO, but yeah, that's another game that I did play a bit of, maybe for like a month, where you had like a character and like you'd level them up, like visually, but it was like more like 2D sprites, I think. I honestly can't remember that much of the game. It was fun back in the day when I was, you know, new to PC games and like online stuff, but I'm not sure how much I could go back to it. And honestly, I probably wouldn't go back to it. I'm kind of curious how much time I played on it. Give me a second. I'm gonna go check my Steam. I know it still has regular updates as well, so it should probably be up top, like with the random update shit. And I lied. Okay, fine. There it is, L-Sword. I played 51 hours of it. It's not terrible. I mean, I've played like 6 times that of like what's the game? Cyberpunk? So, I guess back in the day there was a right time, but nah. Not now. Okay, I wanted to go to this guy. Marketplace. And then we're storing that. And that. And that's it. Because while I have storage, I can't stack that stuff, and as I said earlier, this game has a system where you have both inventory slots and inventory weight that you're restricted by. And don't worry, because the pay-to-win aspects really help you out, because if you want to spend a little bit of cash, then you can get some more inventory slots, or some more weight. Which, I mean, since I've been playing the game for so long, I have like bought some stuff in it. I typically don't like to, spend, the one-to-one kind of thing, like, because I think their currency is like, $10 is 1,000 pearls or 1,000 A coins, and then you use A coins to buy pearls. But whenever I've like, gotten pearls in this game, I've only ever been, getting the whole more than what the value is that they'd normally be. So if I'm getting it, it's either at like a discount or at like a bonus or at some extra thing, so that I can then get something else that is on discount, because if I'm playing the game, might as well. It's fun enough. It's good times. How far away are we? Okay, going to there. Well, we're going to here, because then we get like a quest to, like a daily quest, so that we can then get some stuff for upgrading and whatnot. And then what are they called? I think they're called like memory fragments, which are kind of something that you want because they help restore. Okay, so at work, you're mentioning that I think you're mentioning, I don't know. But yeah, I think Lost Ark has a similar system with upgrading stuff where whenever you upgrade something, you have like a chance of it succeeding, but it's kind of like a roulette system, I guess. Like it's a chance. And then in this game, it's essentially the same thing. You put in the item you want to upgrade, you put in the resources you're using to upgrade it, and then you get like, I guess like, let's say like a 25% chance on like a regular item. And then if you fail, under like normal circumstances, then it takes away a bit of durability. Which is fucking annoying. And so when I say like it takes away durability, it takes away max durability. So you can't just repair it, you actually have to use a special item to then repair the max durability again. I'm not sure if it works the same on Lost Ark, but that's what happens on this. So then you have to get fucking memory fragments, or the same item that you're using, like the same item that you're enchanting. So it's not really viable if you have really rare equipment to begin with, like the fucking god armor or whatever the fuck it's called. Just low chance drop rate, high end equipment. You can't really get more of that. Okay, I'm going back. I want to get this fucking horse up there. Either way, you need memory fragments to then repair your max durability to your gear if it fails, or when it fails, while enchanting your stuff. At least in like the normal stuff. Because I'm still playing on the seasonal server, you have, let's go there and that. So yeah, I'm playing on a seasonal server, so it has like all this kind of stuff here, which is specifically seasonal gear. And then if we need to repair it, or while I was enchanting stuff, if it needed to get repaired, then we had these things here, which you could both use to enchant and then repair it. But for like typical gear that you can't really use during seasonal servers, because I guess it's too good or some shit, then yeah, you gotta use the memory fragments. So we'll get that. Get that. Whoops. Well, it went somewhere. Where'd it go? Okay. Acquire. Throw. Yay, gambling. Okay, so combat, obviously different for different classes. So a lot of the stuff technically you could put onto a hotkey, so like the 1, 2, 3, blah 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 blah. But I prefer the fact that it feels a lot more fluid as far as the actual combat goes. So it's all just based on like back, right click, side, left click, or shift, right click. Well, why are you killing Hercene? This ain't no Hercene. Isn't Hercene more werewolf? He's not an actual deer or a centaur. Lost Ark doesn't drain your ability, it's just annoying. Then resets. What? Hercene? Google him. Who? He's not the dude from like Hercules, is he? Because I know like there is a centaur that Hercules has to fight. But obviously I can't Google him at this current time. Give me a second, actually. Let's go up here. Okay. Maybe not. Oi! Back with you! Oh, Hikarim. Okay. Okay. I feel safe up here, in my safe space, in my bubble. What is it? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is he? Oh, he's a League character. Okay. Okay. Well, of course I wouldn't fucking know who this is. I never play League. I have never, and to be honest, will never play League. Since MOBA's never been a thing that I've been interested in. And to be honest, never saying that I will ever get into. I barely like PvP to begin with. What did he do? I mean, he doesn't own the concept of a centaur. We just have a bunch of like giant centaur warriors. Also, look at the fucking height difference between me and these dudes. Like, my character is significantly shorter than everyone else here. Even like normal humans. Which I kind of want to point out next time we actually get into a town. Because I remember like the funniest part with like my character's height, because I have them like minus everything. It's because like I'm trying to fucking think about my words. My character can be slightly taller, like you can kind of choose, you know, to a degree how tall they are. But yeah, I just blatantly decided minimize everything. They are short, they are flat, they are tiny, and they're adorable. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, now they're just a fucking midget compared to everyone else. Even like other players. And to a degree other shies. Shia. Other midget characters. You want her to be 7'4" so she can pick you up. Why? Oh, that's my ideal height diff between me and a girl. So what, you want some tall queen? I mean, I guess, you know, if that's what you want. You do you, my guy. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. Don't kink shame me. No, I will definitely not kink shame you, but I do find it kind of funny. I mean, mostly from the concept, like, I'm not like that into tall girls personally, despite the fact that I'm like 6'4", so yeah. I mean, short girls are cute. That's just how it be. Lady. Oh god damn it. I'm gonna be honest, I know who you're talking about. I can't fucking pronounce that name though. No. I'm not gonna bother pronouncing the name, but yeah, I know that it's the fucking vampire chick from Resident Evil. And then you have isn't there like been some fuck Okay. It reminds me of this like really dumb let's play I saw in like combat with her, where some dude like kept on going between like a doorway, and she every time she'd have to go through a doorway, she'd like have to like kind of, I guess, like kneel through, or she'd have to like duck through, and during that animation the guy would just kind of go back through the doorway again and just smack her ass in the process, and then it just got to a point where she was just like, fuck this, I'm done, this is stupid, and just gives up. It's like, well, fair enough, I would do that too. Harassment, sure, terrifying evil vampire chick, but no. It's not it's not said how it looks. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yep. It's dumb. Looks like a fun game. Well, I say it looks like a fun game. It looks like an alright game. I've never, like, been into the Resident Evil games to begin with. Maybe eventually I'll... Hey, I'm not even gonna say that. I honestly have very little interest in playing the Resident Evil games. Like, I've got, like, a bunch of other horror games in my, Steam library that I need to get around to playing, but God knows when I actually get around to it. How come I get random necklaces to get the rare stuff here, but I get nothing up top? That's kind of annoying. But yeah, you're mostly asking about the combat. This is essentially it. It's just hordes of enemies. To be fair, the combat for this character class is significantly less flashy than everyone else, because all she really has is the boomerang, and then her other skills, which are, we go like that. Yeah, we get like music stuff, which just gives us buffs and whatnot. But then other classes are a lot more like specifically flashy combat focused, doing like more like burning damage or freezing damage, or I guess like dark magic damage. I don't know. But since this character is more of a support, they get more of the support buffs and shit, but they don't have any of the flashy like massive explosions and all that. That's probably the flashiest thing she has, the whole tornado. What's it called? Tornado looking attack. Otherwise, meh. What planet? What class are you? Like a ninja? I see you flip around and deal damage. No, they're not like a ninja. They're technically more of like an alchemist and a music user. I kind of like started explaining shit before I even read the stuff. So primarily, the main weapon is a boomerang. If I was wearing a different outfit, you'd be able to see it on the character's back whenever they're not throwing it out. And then they also have a random like globe thing that they use for this kind of shit, which is like healing spells and whatnot. And then whenever we go back to that, whenever we go back to the talent, which would otherwise be like a second skill, is where we get all the like buffs and shit. Ah, okay, whoops. And part of it's also, what's it called? Trying to wrap my thoughts around this stuff. Another like element you have, which was that like black bar below the, it's not really stamina, it's more like mana, top left corner. There's kind of like a black spirit damage meter where when it gets filled, you can then activate it and gives you like a minute worth of extra crit damage, or yeah, or your attacks do like some level of crit. So yeah, if you like want to do like just a mass amount of damage, you just kind of beef up, I guess, with all the special effects, get that, and then you've also got another thing here, which then also brings your attack and critical damage up. But I think most other enemies are significantly just like damage rather than special effects and movement speed and all that kind of shit. In all honesty, I predominantly just chose the this class because I thought the character looked cute, as you'd probably expect, because cuteness is very important in a game. But at the same time, I'm not really the sort of person that actually cares about like mid-maxing and all that kind of shit if I don't have to. And then, especially in this game, since like well, as I was saying earlier, since my ping at best is like 190, there's no fucking point in me actually caring about PvP, because it'll just be a fucking waste of time. But I didn't really care about PvP to begin with. I like when character looks like Jojo Pillarman. Jojo Pillarman? Who the fuck is Jojo Pillarman? Ah! Like, are you referring to like the stand? Or something else? Oh god. Fine. Okay, give me a second. I will find a safe area, a safe space. Is this the dude with like the random helmet on? And like the purple vest and fucking speedos? Fucking abomination have you sent me to? What the fuck? My guy. I don't think your emoji worked, my dude. God, no wonder why I don't fucking care about JoJo's. These jokes are too manly for me, my friend. Too fucking manly for me. Granted, I've known that for a very long time. Hello, dog. My dog has come inside and she's like, hello, it's past 6 o'clock. It's coming up 7:30. Why is my food bowl still not full of dog roll? Can I get the thing? Can I get a thing? Go back to that. Let's go over to that one. Come here. Come here. I've got a dog, and here's my fucking thing over there. I got a dog. Oh shit. Oh shit. I just turned off my screen. Oh no. This is a tragedy. Oh my god, what have I done? Give me a second. Oh, thank fuck. I got a dog. Look at that dog. She's like, hello, why is there no food in my thing? Give pets for me, please. Will do. you can catch from the people. I'm dying, Jesus fuck. Just leaving the pet cam there for a time being while she's like, give me stuff. It's past food time. Thank you. You're welcome. But yeah, this is kind of what I've had set up. So workbench here, eventually for like recording for figurine stuff. So I've got like all the fucking shit here of like broken boxes and shit from when I received a broken parcel. Still planning on like doing a video about it, because since I had received a whole box of broken shit with the whole story behind it, I've been thinking about, you know, just blatantly going through all of them and getting them out their boxes and stuff, but I kind of wanted the whole situation resolved, which finally last week, this week, I think, it finally got resolved. Took the fucking insurance 7, 8, 9, 10 months to do it. But yeah, finally fucking sorted that shit out. And now I can just go through the story. And then go through figures and make sure they're not broken. Despite all the fucking boxes being smashed. I was not happy. I mean, I could be considered petty, but based on how I got responded to about it, it was kinda shit. But we'll go into it. With the eventuality of a fucking video. Maybe, one day. I should be able to motivate myself to do it. That's cringe, not gonna lie. How so? How so? I got mad, I received a fucking box that was just fucking mangled. I get my lawyers. I mean, based on like the amount that it cost, it would have just cost more for a fucking lawyer, to be honest. Like it was like a few hundred, like it was close to $1,000 worth of stuff. Local currency, obviously. But yeah, nah. It eventually got sussed out. Apparently, if you buy something and then you need to get refunded it in more than 6 months, then they can't refund it on a FPOS card or a debit card or whatever. So you have to fucking like do it through other means. So that's a learning process. Fun facts that I found out. But yeah, I'll try to motivate myself and kick myself off of BDO and want to actually like do it, and then go through some more stuff. Because that was kind of one of the big things that was kind of, you know, ruined my motivation, I guess, to do like the random like figurine videos I was doing. That, and I'm just really bad at motivating myself in general. Unlike some people, I'm just very non-committal. It's a very bad trait of mine that I need to fix. Maybe this year, who knows? I mean, nothing to it but to do it, right? And all those other encouraging words. Deserve to receive the product you paid for. See, when I resolved the stuff, like when it finally went through, the insurance was accepted, they gave me 2 options, which was either get a replacement for all the stuff, and if they didn't have replacements in stock, then they would refund me, or I could just get paid out for the price of what I got. And so I personally chose to get the refund. So, yeah. But, I mean, as far as, like, things go, it's annoying the fact that, like, obviously boxes are fucked, and maybe I can, like, straighten some stuff out. Obviously, a lot of it's still gonna have fucking creases galore. And the annoying thing is, since my Nendroid shelf, I keep everything in somewhat good condition, and it's all in boxes, except for 2 of them. my Marin Kitagawa one is going to be very much, what's it called, it's going to be the odd one out having a damage box, but maybe I can again straighten it out, but it is going to be annoying. But I mean, I got funds in order to, you know, go towards other stuff, so probably next order can go towards. Anyway, we've completed this fucking quest. Let's head back. Oh, go away, everyone! Jesus Christ. Yeah, there was like 6 things, I think, in the thing. I'm thinking about whether or not I should go into more detail, but no. Because it was kind of like a, not quite like maliciousness, but yeah, compliance on my part, based on the most insignificant thing. Monsters may attack horse, we're fine. It's okay. These things right here are the memory fragments, by the way. This is like very handy. And then also, we don't really get that many of them, we can buy them, but these are something that we can use when upgrading stuff. So if we go to, I guess we can do it with my my reel. So Black Spirit, enchanting. So we've got that. It uses the Black Stone weapon. We've got a 25% chance of increasing it to level 4 for a lot of equipment. Like it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way up to 15, and then once it gets after 15, then it goes to IV, so and so up to 5, and then that's its max level. At least with like fucking reels and stuff, or like the floats, you can just make another float and then combine it, and then that kind of helps bring back up the max durability, because out of 60 or 65, out of 65, its max durability currently is 40. Upgrade it, it'll go to 70. So I guess we can try it, enhance. But then if we fail, it's probably going to go down to 30. Or not, okay. Okay, that works, I guess. And then I guess goes down to a 14% chance of upgrade. But if we fail, goes down, and then would have to make more of the floats in order, well, easiest way for them is that we just make more floats to repair it. But then if it's like high level gear that is rare drop, then it's gonna be a lot harder. There are ways to kind of go around it, and then like for the gear, you'd use these things. Use these things here, as I was saying before, because trying to figure out the right words to say it. Once you get to the IV, the Roman numeral, that scale, it's perfectly fine going up to level 3. If you fail, it doesn't matter, but once you go from 3 to 4, if you try to go from 4 to 5 and it fails, then it actually brings it back down to 3 again. So using these things, it makes it so that if you do fail, it doesn't bring it down a level, but it uses a fucking exorbitant amount of them every time. So the amount of money that it takes in order to actually upgrade everything, if you put a real life value to the Cronstones, which are like 3 million each in game, is like $20,000 IRL with your chance of upgrade or some shit like that. So pay to win, woo! Yeah. Shit. But again, that's mostly if you actually like care about like high level PvP or PvE. But I'm not too worried. I just play this game. I might casually. I play it like relaxing, I guess. Like I barely like get into combat at the moment. I'm just getting my life skill stuff up. Showing the fucking processing thing above my head. Since I am somewhat within the leaderboards on the noob server at least, because if I was to play on like a full-on proper server, then I'd be a fucking pleb. Nothing. I would have nothing. But at least in this, if we go to the skills, so you've got all this sort of stuff. So training is horse riding, processing is just processing stuff in your processing menu. So that's like smelting or filtering or chopping, essentially just converting materials from one state to another, I guess. And then alchemy on alchemy table, cooking table. Hunting is specifically, you've got certain mobs or monsters around the map. They have like a more triangular shape, and if you like shoot them with one of these rifles, depending on what it is, you'd use one of these to kill it, and then it drops hunting XP and then sometimes some other goodies. Fishing is just fishing, very self-explanatory, and then gathering is like mining rocks or chopping trees or collecting materials from thing. Also, this fucking corner right here, going from, I was saying it earlier, so it's this fucking corner here, going from this side of the map to that side of the map every fucking time, caught on that fence right there. It's bullshit. They need to fucking fix it. BRB, my dinner is here. Now all good, bro. But yeah. So, that's essentially the whole system. So yeah, gathering herbs, wood, stone, and then also just typical mobs. A lot of them you can also like butcher to get like meat or skin or blood, which can either be for, I guess again, like random smelting or cooking, or the blood is typically more used for alchemy. And then you've got a general leaderboard, and you can kind of see your ranking amongst everyone else that's playing on the server at the moment. But again, as I said, I'm on a noob server. I'm playing with, you know, fucking novices, because I'm new to this game. It's my first time. I'm new. My first time playing. First day. So, if I were to play, like, you know, on a server with people who've been playing it for the last fucking 10 years, then I'm right down at the fucking bottom. With the plebeians. Cough, cough. Cough. Fucking cough. Now, I don't actually know what my plan is right now. I've kind of, like, done the grinding, and now I'm just like, what now? I kind of decided to come over to my garden area, because I've been going into like a lot of life skill stuff, and the actual outfit I'm wearing, before we go into that, yeah, it's like actually a specific like farming outfit. So it also to a degree gives some bonuses with farming. So if you go over to here, it actually gives like farming XP plus 30%, farming time minus 2 seconds. So that's whenever like harvesting stuff, or like you see how like all these things here are red versus the yellow ones. All the ones that are red have got like something wrong with them. Either we go to we don't even need to go to map. We go to that. So they've either got that problem or that problem. So I think one of them is bugs and the other one is pruning. But it slows down the thing significantly. So every time we want to farm the thing? Prune the thing? Yeah, it takes less time, gives us more XP. And this is also just a really good way of getting like other resources. Like it's predominantly like alchemy stuff or cooking stuff, which then can either be sold on the market or I guess used. And then it also gives higher grade materials, so by default you'd only really be getting like normal wheat, but like give wheat as an example, you'd get like normal like white level wheat, I guess, your standard wheat, and then you can get high grade wheat, which I think it's worth like a little bit more. So like in a recipe that takes wheat, if you've got green wheat, you'd need less of it in order to like fulfill the recipe. And then if you have blue level wheat, so the special wheat, then you'll need even less of it. So I think it like halves it each time. So if you have a thing that takes like 6, then you could need like 3, and then if it needs 3, then maybe 2 or 1, or I don't know. I don't know the actual amounts required, but I know that it is less of a requirement based on its level. And then we just got the magical seeds. You'll see that every item here, around the first thing that says like 1 grid, or I think all of them are just 1 grid. This one is a 5 grid thing because this is worth 5 times a blue one. So all of these have an amount of grids that you have in the thing, in the garden. And if it's just like if you have 5 rolled into 1, then it means that like you have to only worry about 1 rather than having to worry about 5 of them. So, you know, as long as it's pruned and nicely working, then you don't have to worry about all this fuss. But on the downside though, it also means that you don't get as much farming XP from it. So if you're like trying to if you're trying to like get your farming up faster, then it means that you don't get the XP from it. At least I don't think you get as much XP from farming the gold ones compared to the blue ones. And then you have, where was these things here? These things are pretty handy as well because you can combine these with either these or these. It's in the thing. Mysterious seeds can be mixed with the magical seeds or the special seeds. And then, what the fuck is the, where is it? Heifer. I have no idea what heifer is. But when you mix them together, you get mysterious seeds, and then they can give you this special fruit if you harvest it by the seed method rather than the fruit method. And it's essentially another way of getting a resource that you wouldn't be getting that frequently either. So it's a pretty fun way to get, well, I wouldn't say fun per se, it's just another way to get something that is rarer. And then every, it's hard to kind of show with without a visual example, because I don't think I have any of the seeds on me. Because yeah, there's like, essentially there's like these kind of fruit that look kind of like colored cherries. Yeah, fruit that kind of look like, I guess, colored cherries, and different plants have a chance of giving different ones of those fruit, so they have a specific kind of fruit for a specific plant. So say like strawberries give a light blue fruit, or I guess like these ones give either a yellow or a green fruit, specifically, one or the other, I don't remember what one it is. But you use those fruit for very specific alchemy recipes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of going through mechanics. But kind of like, you know, took me some time to figure this stuff out. Mostly like through like trial and error, because I'm not the brightest, as I've already established. Wait, what? Oh, okay. But yeah, typically, like, because this stuff kind of takes a while to actually grow, typically you just kind of like set it up, give it some water, give it some, what's-it-called, compost, because if you go, we'll clear that out. So yeah, it requires the groundwater level, and then it requires fertilizer. So, wrong button. So if we do that, get its information, and then we stand here and we've got water level goes up, and we got fertilizer goes up, and then if this stuff is like minimal, fuck all gone, then it's gonna take a lot longer for the stuff to grow. Which sounds bad, but it kind of depends on your circumstance, because when actually getting fruit from these things, if the plant goes above, I think, 120% of completion, because obviously all the things have a like yellow percentage above its name. If it goes above 120%, then you start losing the amount of stuff you get from a harvest. Specifically with the fruit harvest. The seed one, it doesn't really matter, because you can choose either to harvest seeds or fruit, because you've got both like food harvesting and... Nice, you finished the quest. I mean, I already finished the quest. Yeah, one bang. Oh shit, wrong thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Well, I think I know what I was saying. I essentially finished what I was saying. Where essentially... No, it's gone. It's gone. I read a thing and I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, it's gone. Something to do about fruit. Shit. Whoops. I'm not trying to actually harvest the fruit at the moment, or the actual produce. I'm trying to like get the seeds. But at least it's all within 100 and... Well, it's all within the 110%. Or 120%. I think I'm more or less done for today, as far as stream goes. Because I don't know what else to do. Quest complete. Centaur. There's a heart in the way. I can't read that. What the fuck does that say? Oh, Centaur Genocide. Okay. I've got 3 places where I can technically read chat. Technically. But I can't see the very last one on 2 of them. I mean, to be fair, it's like a genocide in most places in this game. You go somewhere, you beat everyone up, and then it's done. Now we're just going around, because I have a quest here where I have to harvest 10 special sunflowers, and I don't have any special sunflowers. I have some high quality sunflowers, and I've got some regular sunflowers, but I don't have any high quality ones. You know the dumbest thing about that is? For a quest from, I think, a dude over at the stables there, I had to harvest some high quality sunflowers, and I fucking didn't save the seeds. Like, what I should have done was I should have harvested the seeds of the special sunflower and then just grown them again in order to get more special sunflower seeds, and then I have them when I need them, rather than having to fucking breed them again from high quality sunflowers, because you typically have, you have to start from like pathetic, like low grade seeds, and then breed them, I guess, or plant them and then harvest the seeds, and then you get a chance of getting higher quality ones, and then kind of work that way up to green and then blue, and then you have a chance of getting the magic ones. Where the fuck are they? These ones, like those ones there, which essentially just require less less effort to breed them. We also get a lot of, as you notice, a lot of these things here, which we can use to get contribution points and farming XP, which is very handy, because, I mean, the more XP we have in farming, the more efficient we are at it. Like, I think it means, like, better yields and better chances of better drops and whatnot. And contribution points as well are just handy, because then we can, you know, invest in more nodes and potentially get more fences, especially for like farming. But I kind of want more I want more nodes, because in theory what we can do, like, as long as we have like an area connected by nodes, we can have like people going from, like, say this city and working all the way out to here. Or if we had this stuff connected all the way out to there, I could have people going from this area all the way out to like fucking here. Or like moving stuff between storage areas if we wanted to. But I don't have enough fucking contribution points, so that's not so viable. I know you can get like into like the 1,000 contribution point level, but I think you have to be like a really, really active player in order to get that. And like long-term player, because this game, as I've said, works on the bell curve of the XP requirement, just kind of goes up a lot very quickly. Like, it essentially has the whole system of, you know, especially with like the main level, the more, like, the XP that you need for the next level is everything that you've accumulated since plus some. Which, kind of annoying, but whatever. Whatever. Yeah. I don't know what to go over at this point now. So I figure we'll probably call it a night. I might play some Pal World tomorrow if I can convince myself to make a thumbnail for it. I don't know what to do for it. That's kind of the big reason why I haven't played Pal World yet. Because I don't know what to do for a thumbnail. I could reuse one of the ones I've already had for it, but... Alright, Keen. But yeah, I just don't know what I want to do for it. So... we'll figure that out. Also, just random thing to point out. This fucking... this character here has a really cool skill where, not jumping. See. Get out of combat mode. I will catch your Power World stream tomorrow. I mean, provided I can get myself to do it. But yeah, what I was going to say before I finish off is this character has a really cool thing where it's the only character in the game, or like this is the only class in the game that has the ability to play music. So like, if we go to here, I think I have everything for this, or at least for the most part. So we've got like a bunch of random songs. So what's that? Cyberpunk. Okay, so we can do that solo. And so they can just start playing music. Because it has like a whole system set up where shy players can essentially go into this whole music system, and then, like most music programs, just kind of do the plugin as you'd like do of just, you know, here's your keyboard on the side, input all your notes for whatever instrument you choose, and you have like a variety of instruments you can do for a song. And yeah, that's essentially it, and this is the only class that can do it. And then you can have like a bunch of them together, and that's very loud. Let's bring that down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Yeah, you can get a whole bunch of them together. They can do a thing. They can do a whole, like, medley, I guess. And it's fun. Anyway, with that said, thanks guys for joining. Thank you for giving me company in this grinding session. I'll definitely have to like play some more BDO on stream because BDO is fun. I'll have to like figure out topics to just kind of rant about. But I guess the more we stream, the more we'll kind of get used to just kind of tangenting about shit. But yeah, I'm gonna head off. Thanks. Bye bye.